Yay! Here we are. That was very short. Hi,
that
everyone.
was very short.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Fido?
Please, everyone, wave in the crowd if you can hear us.
If you can hear us, clap once.
Hey,
it's like school. Wave or clap.
Just waving is fine.
Oh, really?
Because hearing's hard.
Oh, okay. You know what, Valid? I'm old.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
I can't wave I don't have waving on this. The best I can do is this.
just wiggle up for the best. Hello.
Hi everyone.
Oh my goodness.
It's good to see you. We can see you all. Is that Gogura?
I see Gogura!
Gura! I see Gura! Yay!
I'm about to cry though. I'm gonna cry.
Sybil didn't know it was VTuber Day today.
Don't snitch!
I'm outing you. I'm outing you.
Not you can't let the people know the VTuber didn't know.
There's so many days, I never know which one's which. Yeah, hi
I know,
everyone.
right?
Hi everyone. Welcome to the Wacky World
Hello.
of VTubers. Hang on, we'll get to where's our introductions? Let's get to that one. Hi.
Oh, we should probably go there.
So hi everyone, my name's Firo Sarah. You can call me Firo. I'm a kaiju VTuber from Australia. I'm also a member of the All Aussie group Virtulantes. That's a group that I started myself. I'm a variety streamer. I also do, I study and I write about different VTuber topics. So VTuber culture, things that affect us, that sort of thing. And this is my friend Sybil. Sybil, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. As I introduce myself on streams, hellos, happy mornings, evenings, afternoons, and nights. My name is Fortissimo, and welcome to our panel. Irashai.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. As you know by now, they are a member of Vigilantes. I'm not really a member of a professional group per se, but I am a performer in a group called VTSO, the VTuber Symphony Orchestra. I play the clarinet. We do some covers of Madoka, Black Butler, if you guys know those animes. And yeah, I also stream as well. I stream on both YouTube and on Twitch, multi-streaming, teehee teehee. And I play video games. So my current obsession right now is Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Whoop whoop! And I'm a fellow American. So fellow Americans in the audience, hellos!
We gotta get some Southern Hemispheres representation here.
Right? Hi, I need to represent, even though I'm half tired.
Hey, Sybil, what games have you been playing lately?
Currently right now it's Claire Obscure, but I've also been playing stuff from Zero Escape. I've also done, what was I playing recently? Webkins.
Nice.
I don't know if the crowd knows what Webkins is, but I was playing that recently.
Nice.
Pure nostalgic, but also why the frick is it so hard?
I've been absolutely obsessed with House Flipper 2 at the moment.
House Flipper 2 looks so cool.
I love House Flipper. It's lots of fun. Then I get angry and frustrate myself when I accidentally mess up. I'm like, I have to go through and find everything again.
It's like real life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we're actually both streaming on our ends as well. So our chats can't see you, but they can interact. So maybe occasionally you might see something happen. Let's see if I can make something. Oh, speaking of.
Oh.
So I think something just threw across the screen.
Please don't hit me. I'm just a co-host.
Well, let's see. Well, yeah. So my chat has
Guys,
the options to throw things at me. All of the things being thrown at me are all my VTuber siblings.
I'm kind of scared. I'm going to run to the side.
Yeah, don't worry. They're all aimed at me. I'll protect you, Sybil. Don't worry. I got you. Woo! If anything, it threatens you, I'll just get the eye lasers out. Ah!
Okay, good. I'm glad. I was please don't hit me.
All right. So we want to introduce a little bit more as well. So we have a little video here. Okay. You might have to give me a moment. I have to share some things. All right. Here we go. This one. All right, so staff, if you're able to grab the video that I just popped up so everyone can hear, that'd be lovely, please.
What kind of video is this, Fido? What are we showing to the audience?
We're going to be showing everybody some wacky clips from different VTubers that we know.
Yeah, but before we do, obviously, show of hands in the crowd. How many people know what VTubers are? Just a show of hands. Just how many people know what VTubers are? How many people watch VTubers? Woo!
Yay!
Oh, okay. So
I'm really glad people
are.
can't hear the things being thrown at me because some of them sound like a wet dodgeball or something.
Oh, ew! That is such an interesting comparison. But I'm glad to know that people in the audience know what VTubers are. Yay. But we're going to be showing you guys a variety of VTubers. Basically, VTubers you might not have seen. Maybe you'll find your next favorite one day.
Mm-hmm. Also, sorry if I'm looking off screen because that's where I can see everybody's faces.
Oh yeah, no. She's just admiring you guys.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the wacky world of streaming as well. My second monitor is my TV. It's up on the wall.
oh wait, your second monitor is a TV?
My monitor's a TV. It's really cool.
What the heck? Yeah. We can talk more about that later if you guys want to ask questions about that.
Yeah, if you want to ask about streaming and stuff, we've got a Q&A section at the very end. Yeah, so you can ask anything you want. Okay, so have we got the video up and ready to go?
Yep, we're good to go.
Okay, I'm going to press play. Everyone wave your hands if you can hear it.
Starting video.
All right, can you hear it, everyone? Wave your hands. No? Okay, all right.
Gotta
I
reset.
think I'm doing well.
Gotta reset.
You know the
Okay.
saying we say, it ain't a stream without scuff.
That's very true. It's always VTubers are all about that scuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Even on a piano.
Yeah. Staff, can you let us know when you got the video up, please?
Josh,
Josh, where are you? Help!
we need our helper. We're just on TV.
We're just a couple of virtual avatars. We're good? Yay!
Yay, thank you, Josh. Can we get a round of applause for Josh?
Yay, Josh, thank you. Yay.
Yay, Josh.
All right, let's go.
Okay, here we go again.
What?
Long live the king!
Okay. We've got to practice this. 1, 2.
I feel like a monster, though. Monster! Wow, that was convenient.
Oh well, what can you do? You can get a star and be invincible. Oh,
Nels, I really liked you. I really liked you. But you see, I serve the Night Mother.
That's it. It's down to you and me.
Shut up.
Okay. Oh! No way. Oh my god! Ah, don't run over my dog! Okay, oh wait, he's dead anyway. It's fine.
Flammable.
I believe.
I believe.
I still believe! I'm beginning to believe less!
Hello, sir. Can we tell you about your cause?
Good thing I'm wearing my helmet.
Bro, what? No.
Wiggle, 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 yeah! Wiggle, 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 yeah!
Onward!
Can I jump through windows? Hey, the window's still there.
Good night, Tyler.
I didn't think that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry!
Why can I go up here? Why can I go up here? This is the most dangerous thing in the world. Hi.
Yoink! There we go. Oh, yeah. Pharaoh! Are you still watching
Yes.
Who's Fighting Volume 2? Who's fighting?
Oh my god.
Fighting!
I don't really know what I'm doing. I can figure it out though. I'm really smart.
At least
Yum.
it's clean. Ish.
Oh my god!
What is this?
Follow me! Do you think you can keep up with a real woman?
Okay, let's see if I can make this. Yup. What?
Sniper ahead. Range battle. Behold.
I've just a thing for this.
Oh.
Back streets back. All right, down, 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 down. Oh my god, we're back again. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes tech works and sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, I'm dead.
Jones. Not in time, and infield.
What?
is that what you want to see? Do you want to see the happy gear V? This fight?
Such confidence. Bring it, rookie! Are you ready?
I feel like that looks like a trap. That looks like a trap. I'm gonna fall for it anyways. Not like actually full, but like. Oh.
Look at that stupid baby zombie, bro. Look at him with his stupid little legs. Oh, that's fair.
Not scared. I'm so brave. Not scared.
Skylar, come here. Skylar. Skylar.
I think I'm doing well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, that was fun.
I think it was just it was funny. And then also I was just like, what the?
I love that last one. The cat just gets flipped off.
I saw a familiar face in there. I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw a fetal in there.
I was in there very, very briefly, laughing at my friend.
Very briefly. I was like, is that fetal? And is that Repo, my favorite multiplayer game at the moment?
I love that. I've only played it a couple times before now. I need to.
Oh, so what I'm hearing. So what I'm hearing is.
We need to play more. That's for sure.
we need to play more so we get more clips out there for you guys to see.
All right, are we back on screen, everyone? Can you wave your hands if you see us again?
Hello!
Yay! Megan's joining with us. Yay!
For National VTuber Day!
Yay! Which we totally didn't forget about. Oh yeah,
which I totally did not forget.
So yeah, big thanks to tinytuberclips. You can look them up on YouTube if you're interested. There's a new compilation every single week with lots of different wacky VTuber clips. So yeah, you might see me in there. Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll see like other familiar faces too. If you guys want anybody to suggest too, send it over to Tiny and I'll clip it for you.
Now my chat's reminding me that I have to hydrate.
Oh yes, please drink water in the crowd.
Yes, please make sure to keep yourself hydrated at anime convention. It gets pretty tiring.
I don't know how hot it is over there, but make sure to hydrate. See, I forget we have our chats on. So like our chats can just tell us, hey, I know you guys are doing a panel, but please hydrate. And your audience too.
Yay. Okay.
See, that's so sweet.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's go to our next one. So, what is a VTuber? We introduced you to some pretty, fun clips there, but yeah, what is a VTuber? So, Sybil, would you like to read that one out?
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a hydration check.
Thanks for John West.
It's okay. Anyways, so the audience knows what a VTuber is, but for those in the audience and probably the convention who don't know what a VTuber is, basically, a VTuber is a type of online content creator. I cannot speak English. I'm a streamer. So, online content creator, they're unique in that they primarily can only exist in the online sphere due to being entirely digital in nature. While many content creators use a camera to capture themselves, us VTubers use a camera as an intermediary device to capture the movements and expressions. These are then transferred to a program hosting a virtual avatar, which is commonly referred to as a VTuber model. Hello! Hey! So although VTubers are more commonly known to use as an anime style, they do come in a variety of different styles. So there's no limit to what shape or form a VTuber can be. So let me and Fido introduce you guys to a few different types of VTubers, shall we? Shall we go on a trip in our favorite rocket ship?
Yay!
Yay!
Right. Thank you, Sybil. There's you up in the corner.
Oh, is that me?
That's
Hi.
you. Well,
I'm on that slide.
You are.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one talking.
Yeah. So PNG tuber. PNG tubers are a static image with one with limited movement options achieved through looping animations or triggered through sound. These can allow for far more complex designs at a cheaper price compared to a full VTuber model. So there's programs like VRTube, PNG Tuber Plus, and they allow for different customization. And yeah, you can actually have them trigger into different expressions. So if you press a hotkey or something, you can make it look angry, or you can make it bounce around, that sort of thing. So yeah, and yeah, you can make it look a lot more complicated because you don't have to do much movement with them. It's really cool. And yeah, Sybil used to do some PNG tubing. I've always only been a 2D VTuber.
Oh, yeah, no, when I first started out streaming, I didn't want to pay, like, not in a bad way, I didn't want to pay $3,000 for a model straight out. So for me starting out, it's like PNG was the way to go because my PC can handle it. That's the main thing too, is that PCs can handle a PNG tuber starting out. And then two is that I didn't know if I want to be a VTuber, like, but a model just yet that moves. So PNG is a good way to start because I can still express myself, I can customize the way I look, and specifically the one that I use, you see on the top screen right there. It's specifically called a GIF tuber. You know, GIF, GIF, whatever it's called. Don't question me on that. You know, the benefits of having that one, you can see it's myself. There's a person in front of me called Pudding Naughty, and then the one on the right, Moonlight Sonata. We all use GIFTubers because it shows us blinking and expressing and chatting, and it has a bit more freedom than a PNG tuber. But again, if you guys are starting out streaming, PNG, GIF, whatever one you're comfortable with, all of them are totally fine. And again, you can be whatever you want to be, like Nemid, right, Fido? That's Nemid right there.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of different VTubers. We will show you a big variety of VTubers as well when we get to the slide. And yeah, like you don't have to be a human. You can be a furry. You can be a little chibi. You can be a funny little guy. Yeah. All right. So next up we have some 2D VTubers. So these are the most common type and the most well-known type of VTuber, and primarily use a program called VTube Studio, which we're both in at the moment. So live 2D VTubers it uses a program called Live 2D because VTubers are drawn with like a multitude of layers. We're both like our avatars here. We're made up of like hundreds of layers of drawings. Yeah, and then they put into a program called Live 2D Cubism, and they're like stretched and manipulated so they achieve like a 3D movement, which is really cool. Yeah, and this process is called rigging. So although there are plenty of complex models, there are also some really simple ones, and they basically you can rig anything you want in Live 2D. We have seen some photos before. Tiny Tuberclips actually sent me a stream where somebody had rigged a face of Nicolas Cage to be a VTuber.
I cannot unsee that. Nicolas Cage, Markiplier.
Yep, imagine Markiplier's
scary.
face. Yeah, it was very scary, but they can be really, really funny as well. So yeah, we got some different models here as well. Yeah.
We got Mika, we got Yomi. If you guys know Invinza, we got Tiger Chama over there. And we do talk about the variety of models. So you can be, you know, a blue scientist. You can be a water spirit. And you see on the top right, you see like you could be like a merchant old man. You know, that's Junkin Bowman. He's super cool. He's a merchant, and he, you know, he's very open about being like, I don't need to be a young VTuber model. I could be a grandpa, and I'm like, I approve.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the next one then.
Yeah, no, I wanted to say something too because you mentioned about rigging. I do have some experience in rigging as well. I'm also a rigger. Yeah, and we'll say this right now is that rigging a model with a lot of layers is definitely a lot of work. I'll say that right now. I don't know how many people in the audience knows about rigging, but if you guys seen like, I don't know if people in the audience plays video games, like mobile games, got games on your phones. But a lot of recent games such as Project Sekai, Utapri, a lot of app games started to use Live 2D Cubism recently. I don't know if you knew that, Fido.
Yes, that's true. A lot of like gacha games use it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of gacha games use it. So whenever you're playing a gacha game and see like the characters moving fluidly, that's what we're doing on our side too as well. Yeah. It's just that for us, we're actually right behind it.
I've even seen if anyone knows like Kamen Rider, so the last season, Kamen Rider Gotcha, they actually used Live 2D for the little Kemi characters that they had floating around on the TV screen. That's really
Sorry,
cool
I got
too.
triggered by Kamen Rider. I love that.
Yay.
I heard Kamen Rider, I'm like, yes! Super Sentai!
Yay. All right,
Sorry.
You're good. Let's go to 3D VTubers then. Do you want to talk about this one too?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so 3D VTubers. So if you guys don't know what a 3D VTuber is, or if you guys do know what it is, just to clarify, a 3D VTuber is basically a fully realized 3D avatars that achieve far greater movement using some form of motion capture equipment. Although cameras are still pretty common in this format. 3D models can be used in a variety of environments and programs such as VR Chat and Warudo, and even be modded into video games as well, like Lethal Company.
Yeah, I've seen people play Lethal Company with their models before, and it's really funny.
It's like full-on immersion. It's like, that's my VTuber. They're getting hit by a shovel.
They got just struck by lightning.
My VTuber got attacked by a monster. My VTuber fell. Yeah, and again, many agencies use high-end 3D models for VTuber concerts and variety show content. And a lot of good examples of 3D models are low poly, V-Roid, high quality and art kits. And again, like as you can see on screen, these are all of the varieties of 3D models on there.
Yeah, they're very customizable too. Yeah, if you get like the basic V-Roid, I've seen some people do some great things with V-Roids.
Oh yeah, no, like if you see on screen right here, I don't know if the audience can see. Two of the 3D models on the screen are musicians. They're actually part of my group VTSO.
Yeah.
They are actually our Japanese members. These are actually models from Japan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so one of them plays the trombone, super funny, hilarious. You'll see their credits later, and then the other one plays the harp, and
lovely.
it's so beautiful. Again, that with 3D models, you're able to do stuff you can't do as 2D, like playing an instrument and seeing the full depth of it. And just having 3D model too, like we said earlier, it could be used for anything if possible. For like if you want to do like a backflip on street, if you want to like do jumping jacks or something, your audience can see what you're actually doing, which is hilarious, you know, to see a person going like push-ups.
I mean, some agencies actually make their own like variety shows using 3D VTubers. It's always really funny.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen them, I highly recommend looking up clips.
All right, let's go to next slide. Multiple models. So yeah, actually, most VTubers will have multiple different models. Like they'll have a like a PNG tuber, so or a 3D and a 2D. So that's just for like variety or different situations. Sometimes some games will be a little bit hard to run on our PC, so we might have to downgrade our models to like a PNG. I mean, I don't know if downgrade's the best idea, but it's less resource intensive. Also, sometimes we can have some like funny little things. They're just like fun redeems for people or incentives for people in our communities to interact with. So yeah. Hey, Sybil, maybe at the very end we can show off some of our little fun redeems.
Oh, I was just about to say, like, should I show one of my models that people love?
Yeah, actually, should we do it at the end just in case it takes a moment to load in?
Yeah. Just in case we have a lot of layers. We'll show you guys some of our models. Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see a very fun show.
Right.
But yeah,
do you want to,
so we can go to the next slide. Yeah. No, I was going to say, like, the person we have on the screen right here, this person right here has 3 models, as you guys can tell. There's 2D, there's 3D, there's a gremlin. You can definitely have multiple models. You can have them any variety you like. There's no limit to just being only one model.
Yeah, and also, good segue, you can be anything you want to be.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I'm smart.
Yeah, you can be a hamster. You can be corn. There's corn up in the corner. You can be a silly little dragon.
Corn.
Yeah. You can
be a kaiju.
You can be a kaiju. That's me up in the corner. That's one of my other models.
That's Vito.
Yeah. You can Actually, so I've got 2 VTuber siblings here. They're both by 2 different people, but I got a few different models. So yeah, you can see the one that's the black and white one. That's one of my friends. That's Mr. Soup. He's got a very old-timey kind of like rubber hose cartoon style. So he's very bouncy and he does a lot of really cool expressions. So yeah, lots of different options there. So it's not always anime. You get a whole bunch of different things. I love Big Ham down there in the corner.
Oh yeah, Big Ham. If you guys see the little hamster right there between Kay and Bottle Wonderland, the mouse Dulon. Hamster is so cute. I love their model so much.
They do a lot of really good 3D modeling as well.
Yeah, and again, like they're doing so good. Again, the variety, any kind of model you can be, it's fascinating. Again, corn, worm, Kamen Rider, monsters. You know, one of my friends is on here, also from VTSL. A lot of VTSL members came in for this. Thank you. So corn up there in the top left, he's one of our violin players. He does play the violin as a corn. Don't ask me how.
That's adorable.
He's so adorable. And then the one in the middle between Soup and Kay is Yam Albat. Who also plays the viola. Yes, a viola. And her model is so beautiful. It's a bat VTuber, as you can tell by the name Albat. And I think I just love how unique it is. Like, fun facts, like on her chest, like her wings, they can actually fly, they can actually go outwards. But she can also bring them inwards as well. Yeah.
Like wrap them in like a shirt. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. You can be anything you want, a VTuber. The possibilities are endless. And I love that. I love that about VTubing.
So shall we go into who can be a VTuber then? If a VTuber can be if a VTuber can be anything you want, who can be a VTuber? Anyone.
You guys too.
Yeah, so you too can be a VTuber. We'll tell you some ways to be a VTuber in just a moment. But yeah, so basically anyone from any background can be a VTuber. So a lot of, like most people think of VTubers as being pretty young or like, you know, just like people doing this sort of thing in their off time. But actually there's a lot of VTubers who have like very professional jobs. So there's people who are like scientists or they used to be like singers or comedians and they've moved into VTubing to find new audiences and to educate people as well. Also, a lot of VTubers actually do have some form of disability, which is a very big issue there. So VTubing allows us like a form of freedom, escapism, and creativity in ways that other forms of content creation wouldn't allow us normally. There's also VTubers who are parents as well, and they stream alongside their children, just like Otsuka Ray here, as you can see. That's Ray with her child Reiko. She's so cute.
She's adorable. I love
Reiko's
her.
so cute. Oh, I really love them. And everyone's been so nice. So, Sybil, as you were saying yesterday, so Ray was doing a stream where they were doing an endurance singing stream, trying to get to 300,000 people. And at one stage, she had to go pick up her child from kindergarten. And everyone in chat was like, yes, go get Reika, go get Reika. So they let her have a break. It was so cute. It's really nice how supportive everyone is.
It is, and I think it's really amazing too that again anybody could be a VTuber and be open about like the situation. Again, I remember that Oscar Ray was so nervous about talking about Reika, but again the community was so sweet. They were so open, and now they get so excited whenever Reika's on stream. They're like Reika.
I know,
like
it was so cute.
They baby her too as well. It's so adorable. Love it,
they
man.
sing
Just
songs
love it.
together. They play Minecraft together. It's so
Yeah, that's so cute. Again, anybody can be a VTuber, and no matter what condition you're in, I mean, if you have a disability or like Oscar Ray, if you're comfortable with doing it, I mean, yeah, you do you, and then it just goes away.
So, how can you be a VTuber? Well, there's a lot of different
Dun,
options.
dun!
Here you go. Sybil, would you like to talk about this?
Yeah, because I done a little bit of research on this. I totally not bought these. So how can you guys be a VTuber or a streamer in general? At least for the VTuber side, though, there's a lot of free and cheap options out there that allow you for a wide range of customizations. One of my top favorites, as you guys can see on screen, is from a website called Boost.jp. Boost.jp offers prepaid models, overlays, and widgets to start out. As you can see right here, you got like something called the Jenny model, is what we call in the VTuber sphere. We got the Lucky Daily Boy 2.0, and we got all these other ones on the bottom below. And what's really good about all these models I'm showing on screen is that they're all customizable. They're all within budget, I would say. And it's a good way to start out if you're not ready to buy a full committed customized model for yourself. With these ones, you can mess around with the settings. You can see if you want to go with this one or this one. All we ask is that whenever you guys get anything from Boost or from me in general, just make sure to credit the artist or the store you get it from. So that way, say, for example, if I see you guys' model and go, that's pretty, where do I get it? Don't credit it. I don't have to go running around the internet trying to find it. But yeah, again, you could be a guy, you could be a girl, you could be a witch, you can have bear ears, you can be a little chibi model. Again, possibilities are endless. And there is something for everyone. So if you guys want any more resources, again, Boost is number one. Or if you guys want to ask any questions later, let me know.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next section then. The connection between VTubers, idols, and anime. Okay, we're going to tell you some fun, interesting facts here. So yeah, VTubers and idol culture. So if anyone knows what idol culture is, it's basically a form of music. It's like a music scene over in Japan where you have people that form like groups together, and they perform in front of people. They have these big groups of fans, and that's why they wave all the light sticks and everything. So yeah, a lot of VTuber stuff originates from idol culture. That's why we use a lot of their terms, such as debut, which means our first stream as our VTuber, and graduation is our last stream as a VTuber. So yeah, VTubers are very, very involved in music, as you can see here. On the right-hand side, the more reddish-looking picture, that's actually a concert that happened inside a battleship. I can't remember what the name of it was. I think that was like the USS Hornet or something like that. I think it was.
I think so. It's somewhere in California. For all my Californians out there, you might know it.
So yeah, there's big concerts that you can go to. There's also like even bigger concerts actually, because down here we've got Suicide from HoloLive. That's one of the major industry agencies. So Suicide is one of the most popular singers, and she went to the Tokyo Dome. She's been to a few other really big places, venues, and yeah, you can see there she's actually a hologram doing like the Hatsune Miku thing and singing in front of a live band. It's really cool.
It's so cool. And if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. The screenshot was taken at her concert at the Budokan, aka the Japanese big dome that Ida's perform in.
Yeah.
And I think she was like one of the first ones to perform there, like a VTuber wise.
It's so cool to see that. Yeah. So yeah, if any of you have seen that hologram concert with Hatsune Miku before, yeah, that's the exact same technology. It's so cool. All right, so next up,
cool.
Next up, since we mentioned agencies, let's go over VTubers and agencies. Sybil, you want to take this one?
Ooh, sure, of course. So just like Alfredo said about Suicide being in Hololive, we got other VTubers and agencies. So just like how many idols belong to talent agencies, VTubers also have their own specialized agencies as well. Some of the most notable VTuber agencies are as included Hololive, Nikisanji, V Shoujo, but we also have other ones too as well, like First Stage Production, Glitch Stars, Phase Connect. You guys can see on the screen right here all of the agencies we have put here, but it's definitely way more than ones we have listed thus far. And you can see like all our talents too as well. It's really fascinating. And you know, with all these agencies, in order to join, you know, you have to normally go through an audition process. But although each agency does something a little bit different, one common amongst them is the idea of generations. Generations is where each group of VTubers they debut have a similar theme. So like host bar members, adventurers, fugitives. One of our pictures you see here on the slide is from Niji Sanji's Crisis. When Crisis debuted, they had the theme of being heroes. So they always try to go with a theme when they debut their VTubers. And it's really fascinating. Again, many agency VTubers have done amazing things, like Mori Calliope. Did you guys know that Mori Calliope sung in front of the Japanese royal family? I can't get over that still.
I know, that's so crazy. It was actually more of a coincidence, though. She was performing at an event called Osaka Expo. When I was in Japan last year, I actually saw them advertising for it all the way back then, which is crazy. So yeah, so she went and sung during it, and yeah, the Japanese royal family happened to be there. So huge honor.
It's so cool. Again, like, can you imagine just being like, oh yeah, I just sung for the Japanese royal family. That's all.
I was just singing as a VTuber and suddenly royal family.
Right? It's like, check that off the bucket list.
So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
yeah.
also, let's go to the next slide. VTubers and voice actors. So yeah, a lot of VTubers are actually voice actors as well. You might recognize a few names and faces on here. So Alejandro Saab, Amelie, she's also a VTuber. And a bunch of smaller VTubers as well who have also done a lot of voices. I got a few friends who are actually voice actors in the industry. I've even got a VTuber sibling who is a voice actor. And they're actually on the next slide.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons, well, there are actually many reasons that why a voice actor might want to voice an actual like VTuber character. It could be just a good way of advertising their skills, or they want to actually play a character that belongs to them rather than playing a character just that belongs to an anime. And yeah, it might feel like it embodies them more as well, which is really cool. I think it's it's a really good way to bridge that gap between like just being a voice actor and just, you know, going in every day and also like providing entertainment. Because a lot of voice actors are also comedians, which is really fun.
Yeah, they're hilarious. Whenever you see like shorts of them, clips of them, if you guys watch their streams, you know, it's just so funny for them playing as a character, just being like especially like Amelie and Sayu, you know, Sayu, Alejandro's character. Whenever they do like tech support, they're like, hello, tech support.
Oh, I relate very much to Amelie because I am also a girl fail.
It's okay. I'm also a girl fail. We're both girl fails here.
That's true. I mean, that's why I got the girl fail thing on my shirt.
I'll get it one day.
Yeah. All right. So that leads into VTubers and anime. So yeah, actually up there in the corner is one of my VTuber siblings. So yeah, VTubers have increasingly become a more popular inclusion in anime and anime adjacent entertainment. So one of the best known anime series is called VTuber Legend, How I Went Viral After Forgetting to Turn Off My Stream. And the main character is voiced by Scylla, who is a VTuber and also one of my siblings. Yeah, and they're absolutely lovely. There are also people who started off as VTubers before finding opportunities as voice actors. And also that's not just for like anime itself. There's also like adjacent stuff such as tokusatsu. So if you know Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Power Rangers, that sort of thing, that all falls under tokusatsu superhero shows. So for example, we got a picture here in the middle. That's actually for a local hero show called Dogenjas. And they've had talents from Hololive and Holostars voicing some of their villain characters. Down there in the bottom corner, Niji Sanji actually created their own superhero stage show. And that was all voiced by their own VTubers as well. So you got to see everyone doing stunts on stage. And yeah, you could hear your favorite like Oshis, which Oshis means favorite, by the way. So yeah, it's really cool how far VTubers have come along. And that actually goes into the next one really well. So VTubers in the real world. Sybil, since you're in one of these pictures. Yeah, you're in one of these pictures.
I'm in that one. That's me, guys, with Cheeton. I'll explain more about that one. But yeah, as Fedor said, VTubers can be in the real world, like how we are to you guys right now. Hi,
Yay.
we're here in the real world doing a panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a lot of stuff in the real world, you know. We can do VTuber concerts, we can do conventions. A good way to do conventions, as you can tell right now, is we could be on a panel, you know, we could be presenting to you guys. Another way we can do these things is getting put into a little moving robot to go explore. So if you guys go to conventions like Fanime, if you guys go to like other stuff, you might see a running robot, and those running robots might have a VTuber in it. As you can see right there on the don't forget to say hi, but as you guys can see in that left image, myself and my friend Rio Kamal, we both went to a convention recently, and during a convention, we got to run around, we got to actually buy merch, we got to meet you guys, and we got a photo with the Japanese mascot Cheetan, if you guys know Cheetan.
I'm so jealous you got to meet Cheetan. I love Cheetan.
Oh no, don't be. He tried to punch me in the camera. He was scary. He tried to punch me.
Oh, he's so full of energy.
He's so full of energy. I'm so glad he didn't bring out the baseball bat. I saw it, and I was panicking for my life. I think I knew him out of that meet real fast. Anyways, VTubers have been made onto billboards, buses, and if you guys know New York Times Square, actually some VTubers have been on there as well.
Yeah.
So if you guys see here on the bottom right corner, probably my right or your left, if you guys know the comic company AnimeWonder, you know, AnimeWonder Comics, their CEO, AnimeWonder, the VTuber, actually was on New York billboards. If you guys see in the bottom of the screen, there is Nyarichu. Nyarichu has done billboards too as well, which is impressive, by the way. Her billboard being alone, good. Can you imagine just driving on the freeway and seeing that being okay?
And that would definitely catch my attention. Yeah, that would grab my attention so much.
Yeah, no, for real. Oh my god. Like, I would definitely follow that person. I'd be like, you. Yes.
I need to check them out.
Right? And then lastly, too, is that you can find VTubers at baseball games, entertaining people in the stands. So I don't know if anybody here is a baseball fan. Dodgers! But speaking about the Dodgers, is that Hololive, you know, the Hololive we just mentioned earlier that had Mark Leiby, Suisei. A lot of their members were actually at the Dodgers game. And, you know, they were selling merch, they were like singing. And the fun fact is that the game that they were at, the Dodgers actually won, which is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine was actually the translator there too, which was really cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cool that they got to experience that in person and translate. That is an amazing experience. Yeah.
I've also heard that VTubers are going to be appearing at NASCAR at some point.
NASCAR?
Yeah, there's going to be VTubers at NASCAR. I don't know how they're going to drive a car. Maybe they might be on the car.
Drive a car. Oh. I don't think I want to be outside the car. I want to be in the car.
It might be a bit dangerous.
I want to be in a car. We got to make that happen one day. One day, Fido. One day we'll go to NASCAR. One day. Exactly. Now, VTubers in the real world, fun fact, is that we can also make an impact on the real world. Fido, if you want to take over this slide.
Okay, so one of the biggest impacts VTubers have had is not just on technology innovation, but also on fundraising. So Iron Mouse, if anyone knows Iron Mouse, she's one of VTubing's biggest stars. She's very well known for having an immunodeficiency disorder, and that means that she's been using her platform to raise money for charity and also take her story on the road. So she actually went to Congress a few weeks ago, and she talked to Congress people in there about speaking up about immunodeficiency disorders and what they can do to help, which is really cool. Also, every year she teams up with a real life streamer, CDog VA. She's got a really, really lovely friendship with him, and yeah, she tags along with them as they do a cyclothon across Japan to raise money, and they've raised millions together over the past few years. It's really nice. Also, not just for like big VTubers or anything. So each summer there's a charity called Gamers Outreach. And what they do is they raise money for sick kids in hospital to bring video games to them, and they make friends. So VTubers from all over can join in on that during I think it was like June. It's in June this year. So yeah, VTubers help raise money for that. There's also people that do things on the separately from that. So for example, there's Blair Bears up there in the corner. She's a dedicated charity streamer, and I got told that she's raised over $100,000 all by herself for the past few years, just being that dedicated charity streamer, which is amazing. Yeah.
It's really cool that us as VTubers can also make an impact in the real world. The fact that we can also help make a difference. We help, make a change. We can work on charity. And I think also doing is too, just bringing out awareness too. I really do appreciate that, us as VTubers, or just even just streamers in general, we have the ability to make a difference in the real world, and I really do appreciate that. Me and Fido can actually speak on this because we both have worked with Gamers Outreach, the organization that does charity, and it's always such a sweet thing because they always send us updates whenever we get announcements like, guys, we raised over this much money, and like, guys, look, here's Gamer Outreach does something called go-karts, by the way. Go-karts are the machines they bring to the hospitals for patients to play on. And whenever we get a notification, them being like, "This is a go-kart that you guys funded for this kid in the hospital," it just makes you.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It just feels like such an amazing experience to know that we did that. We were a part of making a difference in this hospital, in this kid's life, or kid or adult, one or the other.
Yeah.
And it's so nice, like it makes me really happy, at least me personally, it makes me really happy to be a streamer, let alone a VTuber, that can make a difference by doing what I do.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad.
nice. It's nice being able to do something that's not just for yourself and actually like use what you do as for fun to also help people. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's super nice. Oh my gosh, I'm just like wholesome, like thinking about it, like
Yeah.
I'm really glad. Sorry.
That's all good. All right, so let's move on to the credits here. So yeah, if anybody's models interest you, we've got a whole bunch of different names here. So yeah, thank you to everybody that contributed their models as well for putting them up on the screen. We really appreciate it, and thank you again to tinytuberclips. You can go look them up on YouTube if you want a new collection of clips every single week. So yeah, that was really nice. Now we're gonna have you're gonna have a Q&A session. So if anyone's got any questions for us, come on up. Yeah. All right. In the
We
meantime,
don't bite.
Yeah, we don't bite. I swear. In the meantime, though, Civil, you want to show off your little your little chibi?
The cursed one or the pretty one?
Let's get the cursed one out. I'll get my one out too. Okay, I'm gonna get. All right, we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap over a little bit.
We're gonna switch models. Please don't get scared, guys. Please don't be scared.
Here I am.
Don't be scared. Oh.
So here's one of my little things.
Is it gonna be chibi? No!
One of my funny little guys. Yay!
Yay! Where are you though? I don't see you on my screen.
Takes a moment to load.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? What is that thing?
What are you saying? This is a model.
What the heck do that?
It's normal, guys. It's a totally normal model.
That thing's scary.
A National VTuber Day. We respect all VTubers, especially mine.
That thing is possessed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, by me. Hi. Hello.
I have to perform an exorcism on it. Oh my goodness.
No.
I will exercise you.
No, I will bite you. I will bite you.
Wait, I'm gonna get the other thing out. Where is it?
Oh God. I'm running back.
I'll get the balloon out.
I will bless everybody in the audience with this model. I bless ya.
Yeah.
Anyways, while I'm eating Fido, if you guys want to ask any questions, please. What the?
Balloons are not edible. Don't eat balloons.
I mean. Wait, I just realized if we put us together.
Hello.
Oh, you're gonna be holding it?
Oh, is there someone in the audience? Hi.
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 I had a question.
Yeah,
do you have any tips for upcoming VTubers?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I think a really good tip is, apart from just like start streaming and get used to it, make sure to have a good set of rules in place for your community, so everybody knows how how to act, how to act around you, how to act in the community, that sort of thing. It's always really important to make sure you got boundaries.
Set your boundaries early so you don't regret it later.
Yeah. That's always very good. Yeah. Also, make sure that you have a nice trusted friend that you can ask them to look out on your chat for. Make sure there's no troublemakers. Yeah, that's also very good. See if you can get people to help you out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to do everything alone.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's just definitely just try it and see, It's definitely the nerves of being like, I want to start stream, but nobody's going to come. It's like, try it and see. You don't know what's going to happen, Also, when somebody starts out.
Yeah, act like you've got the audience you want.
Yeah. Just imagine us watching you.
No, it's okay. I have been streaming. It's been a fun time. It actually has helped my social anxiety in a way.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, I'm up here and I sound all confident and everything. I actually had like really crippling social anxiety when I first started. So you'll get there. You'll get there.
Oh, same. Yeah. And what's really cool too is that you make friends along the way. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
No,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
I love your
Good luck.
cosplay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, she's so nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I like how we gave advice looking like this though.
I know, we look like very trustworthy people. You can definitely trust us.
You can trust the balloon and you can trust whatever I am. Oh my goodness. Did you switch again?
Yeah, I have a few different things.
What the? Give me a second.
Don't
Okay, I'm gonna bring out my model.
Don't mind the bag full of ADHD. I just bring diagnoses to all the middle-aged women who missed them in their childhood.
I'm bringing out the big guns.
Oh no, what have you got? What have you got?
I got the model that I rigged.
Oh.
I'm bringing out the big guns. I'm bringing out my own model that I rigged myself.
I don't rig models myself, but I do draw them. I didn't draw this one, but I did draw the little gremlin before and the balloon.
Oh yeah, Fiddle does draw their own models. I cannot draw for my life, but I did the movements for this model.
It's still loading for me.
It's a lot of layers, just heads up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's one model you have right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. I saw you working on it.
Yeah. Aw, thank you. This model took a lot of time to rig.
Who's head patting me?
Oh my god, head pats.
Someone's head patting
me. Head pats.
Hi.
I wish I could be head patted, but also I'm bald.
Oh no.
I'm bald and derpy.
I can't see you still though. Oh, that's what being a VTuber is. It's all about that scuff.
Yeah, sadly with scuff. And again, that's totally fine too, by the way. If you guys stream and you have scuff, totally fine.
Yeah,
we all go through it.
Don't worry about the scuff. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, Fido, how long have you been streaming for, actually?
Over 3 years now, actually. Oh, hi, this is my monster form.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the one that we had on the screen before. I have eye lasers. There you go.
Oh, that one. I'm just staring at my solo model waiting for you to come back.
It's still loading for me. What the heck? Why is it taking so long to load?
Because this one chibi model has over 200 layers.
Oh my goodness, I think that might even be more than most of my models.
Yeah, let me switch to a different model. Be right back.
Why does it have 200 layers?
Because my model artist really likes layers.
Oh my god.
Okay, I switched.
Oh good.
Oh my goodness. I actually have two of my models that I both rigged.
Oh wow. Ah, there you are. Hi, there you are.
Hi. So the two models I just showed were the two models I actually rigged. Not the first one though. But these two I rigged actually myself.
That's lovely. That's so cute. Wait,
holy!
I have one more in here as well.
Again, you can have as many models you guys want for all in the audience.
Yeah, I drew this one as well. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, let me change my expressions. This one.
So yeah, you can actually learn how to draw your own models as well, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, no. If you guys do want to draw your own models, just know you gotta separate layers, which is so much fun.
There's plenty of guides out there on how to do it. I have little steppies. I got little steppies to the side.
I also have little steppies.
Yeah.
Am I okay?
I don't know. You look very busy.
I don't know. I think I'm confused. Let me switch my eyes. There you go. Nope. There you go.
Nice.
I'm just surprised at Fido right now. I'm like, what the?
I don't bring this one out very often. It's been a while.
No, same.
Now, did we have any more questions from the audience at all? Because if not, we'll start wrapping it up
questions?
there.
You can ask us about like VTubing, ask about streaming. You can ask us about like what anime we watch, which is for me, Kaiju number 8.
Wait, I got mixed up on camera side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I also switched back. I switched back to my normal model.
Yeah, I can see it. You're good. I'm just a little guy down here.
You're an adorable little guy. We love it.
I'm just a little guy. There we go.
You're the best little guy.
With my very menacing face.
No, it's adorable. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put you right there. You're so tiny. Oh my gosh.
I love the smug faces I can do with this thing.
Right? It's just so cute. Did you draw that one?
Hello?
Yeah, I drew this one.
Oh!
Hi.
Oh,
how
hello.
you
Sorry,
doing?
we had a question.
How many hours a week do you stream?
Oh gosh.
Oh God. You go first.
No, Sybil, you go first. I know how many
I don't
hours you
wanna
stream.
I don't want to get judged.
Sybil definitely streams a lot more than I do.
Yeah, for me at least, I stream 4 to 5 days a week, and those hours can fluctuate. So like, for example, I play like Zero Escape, a visual novel. That's like 3 hours. But I haven't recently been playing Clear Obscured, a really good game by the way. And I think for that streams, I did about 8 hours for one day. And then
doing a
another
lot.
one I did 4 hours. So I did Clear Obscured for about 12 hours in 1 week.
Oh my
But
gosh.
if you're just starting out, don't be like me. Don't do that.
So you can do as many hours or as few hours as you want. For example, I actually am dealing with a leg injury at the moment, so I'm not able to stream as much. So I do maybe like 3 streams, 3 hours each week. So yeah, not that many really.
Honestly, like 2 hours is totally fine because you want to spend time like get some food, walk around, and you want to get energy for the next day too as well.
So yeah, don't worry about having to do a lot of hours. You just do whatever you feel comfortable with.
Sorry, what would you say?
Is streaming your full-time job?
Oh!
No, you work as well, don't you?
I don't personally.
Oh wait, okay. Yeah.
So my income is streaming.
Yeah. I'm also actually I'm a part-time carer for my parents in real life. So yeah, I do streaming basically as my part-time thing.
And then I do streaming kind of like full time at this point with everything
yeah.
I've been doing recently. Yeah.
So yeah, the streaming is basically my little hobby that I do to escape from real life. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you thinking about streaming?
Never say never.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting.
I mean, if you want to, you should do it. I mean, never say never, as you said.
Yeah, thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you. We'll have to see you again. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, if you could basically just do VTubing on the side for something if you want to. I know a lot of people who don't do it as like an actual way to make income. They just do it like just a hobby, just to have something to do in their spare time. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like I say that streaming is my quote unquote full time, but I still think it was not a hobby. It's not like a main priority, but it definitely, as Fido has said, it gives me escapism. I can, have fun. Actually, because of streaming, I've been able to play games. Before
that's another
streaming,
thing as well. You actually get time to play
I've had like a
games.
whole backlog of games, and I'm like, because of streaming, I've gone to not only play the games I've been meaning to play, but also play the games I want to show to my community. I've been recently been playing a lot of old games, like Nintendo GameCube. If you remember those games.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah.
Sybil, I think we're about to hit our time limit, so let's wrap it up there. But thanks everyone for your
any
questions.
Any last questions, Soul?
I'm not sure.
Or like anything before we go? Oh no. Yeah, no. Again, it's been such an amazing panel. I don't know if I told anybody this, but this is actually my first time paneling. And you audience members have been so amazing and supportive to not just myself, but Fido. So thank you for being here.
No worries. And thank you everybody at AnimeWonder for inviting us. That was lovely. I hope that you all had a great time. Yay, everyone. Can we get a big clap for the staff?
Thank you.
Can you get a clap for the staff?
Thank you, staff. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you,
Josh. With the
as
audio.
well. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for working with us.
And of course, and before we go, if anybody in the audience is okay, if we can get a photo, is that okay, Fido?
Yeah, actually, we wanted to do a photo just to make sure we got this for our memories.
Yeah, because this is my first ever panel, and I would love to get a photo of this for my memories.
Yeah. Hey,
'Cause
Josh,
it really
are you
does
able to
mean a
take a photo
lot.
for us, staff?
Hey, yeah, is it okay if we can get a photo for you guys? Is that okay?
Yay. That'd be great.
Yay. If not, if somebody wants to take a selfie of us, I mean, totally fine.
You can always tag us on Twitter or something with our names. That's fine.
Tag us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram. If you guys want to come by our stream and be like, I was that person asking a question, or I watch you guys.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear that. Oh, actually, I forgot to switch over to the Q&A.
Yes, that's okay. Yes,
That's
hello.
okay.
How'd you
Hi.
take the photo?
Just
Take a photo from like pointing at the TV.
Yeah, just go pointing at
Or-
the TV. That's all good.
Yeah,
Everybody,
go.
like turns around, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
we
if you guys
actually-
are
we
comfortable
have
with that.
Yeah, if you want to take a photo, go for it. Big waves, everyone.
Oh, there's Josh. Hi, Josh.
Yeah, way up the back.
Cheese.
Yeah,
Hi.
cheese. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, thank you.
Thank you. I didn't realize Josh was back there, and I was like, "Who's that person?" I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys again for the photo.
Thanks,
and
everyone.
can I just say too that everybody who's in cosplay right now, all the attendees, you guys look amazing.
You look great.
Love your outfits. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh. Yay.
All right,
Oh
let's
my
say our
goodness.
goodbyes there. We'll let everybody get back to the convention.
Yeah. Have fun the last day convention. Buy your merch. Don't hurt your wallets. And make sure to post your hauls.
Make sure to hydrate as well. Keep that water
Yes,
up.
please do drink some water. Yeah. And again, if you guys want to check out us more, our socials are on the screen. And you guys ask us any other questions, or you just want to say hi.
All right, thanks everyone for having us. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Oh my god, you're still eye lasering.
Bye bye everyone.
Bye bye. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Me too.
During the 1 hour we knew each other. Oh my goodness.
Okay, all good, all good. Camera off. There we go. Right, do a call. There we go. We'll call Sybil. Call Sybil.
I can hear ya. Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello.
That worked out well,
Hi.
didn't it? Yay.
Yeah. Yay. I definitely felt a lot more comfortable from this panel.
Yeah, it was good to have that one yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, we can address chat. Hi, chat.
Hi, Chad, who's here. Hello.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks for being patient with us.
Yeah. Wait, what the? Wait, I just realized this, huh?
What happened?
Wait, somebody gave 100 biddies, but I got really confused. They said 100 biddies at the panel. Love you guys.
Yeah. Also, yeah, thank you, ABG, for the 100 biddies. Thank you.
That's the one. Yeah, were they actually there?
I don't
Like
know.
they were in the crowd?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, oh, okay. I was like, are they actually like sitting in the audience when it was happening?
I don't know. Was the gremlin
That'd be
working?
crazy.
I don't know if the gremlin was actually working today.
Yours?
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
Oh
yours.
my god,
no, yours
I didn't have the mix it up thing working. Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, at least you were able to throw things at me. I'll refund everybody at the end.
Yeah. Oh, Josh sent the photos from the panel. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh,
I didn't realize that was what the screen looked like. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh, this is just a TV.
Wait, I'm gonna share this video. Not share the video. I'm gonna grab the image and share it to chat so the stream can see what they were looking at. I didn't realize that's how big a TV was. Oh my god.
I thought the TV would be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, don't say it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Wait.
Really
I'm gonna show chat. No, that's not it. That is so funny, guys. If you guys want to see what the convention goers were looking at, this is what they were looking
I
at.
thought we were going to be on a projector.
Yeah, I thought it was on a projector too. That's a literal TV.
Funny.
People were literally looking at us on a TV. I'm trying to crop people out so we don't show people's faces. But holy.
Guys, thank you so much for the biddies as well.
Thank you for the biddies, Kai. Thank you for the panel. Also in the panel for both of you. Thank you.
Thank
Guys, that's a
you.
little TV. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that like that.
Me neither. Okay, it's okay. Because I didn't realize it either. So, I mean, at least they could still see the presentation, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, I would
didn't
assume
think-
so. Lol, spot the chatter game. Spot who's chatting, but we're not gonna show people's faces because privacy. But yeah, no, that's crazy. That's a really small screen.
We thought that was
Okay, like to be fair, I mean, I think I mentioned this in chat before, but I don't know if you did to your chat, Frito. Technically, we're the first VTubers to appear at this convention, like at least in this convention franchise, I guess you could say. So they were not ready to host VTubers. So because of that, I don't think they were aware about what kind of TV we needed or like what kind of screen we needed. So they just put us on like an actual TV.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is actually what he's talking about. Looking at it, I was just imagining yesterday, like just looking at this itty bitty TV in the audience, like, oh my gosh. I
It's
hope they could.
fine. It's fine.
I hope they saw our models okay.
Yeah, I just hope everybody had fun. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, no, I was actually glad that people asked questions today as well too. I was like, oh my god, and it was so sweet as well. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I've been spoiled by conventions in Melbourne with giant screens. Well, to be fair, again, this convention is pretty new to VTubers. I don't think they're aware that we needed a big screen.
Yeah, well, that's probably what they could. That's all they were able to organize in this time.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of short notice. It was short notice. So
It was
not their
pretty
fault.
last minute for them asking us.
Yeah,
so,
it's not their fault at all. Don't worry.
No. I'm just even glad that they even got it set up for us with like audio, TV, Q&A, like super nice.
Yeah, we were lucky to be.
yeah.
We were lucky to be guests. I was really happy. I was really happy with that.
Like everybody looked like they had a really good time in the audience today. I'm really glad about that.
Mm-hmm.
And like people who asked the questions too, they were super sweet.
It was really nice.
Yeah. I think it was just really funny how people came up and they're asking like, how many hours? Or like, is this your job? And I'm like, oh. I think that was really funny. And again, like it was just so cool seeing everybody in the audience just like being invested and like enjoying it. I think it was really sweet. And did you see like again the cosplays? Like, oh, so cute.
We saw a girl. That was so cute.
Yeah, the girl was so cute. I saw a furry in the audience too, and I was like, that is so sweet.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and the person who asked us a question, she wore a maid outfit, and I really want to tell her how beautiful she looked. She looked amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the MC too. The MC who was dressed as girl, by the way. I don't know if you saw, but that was the MC.
Nice.
She was the one that announced us.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
She has an amazing voice. She was so precious, and I was like,
that
yeah.
was lovely.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And thank you, Kumo. Everybody in chat is like, you guys did amazing. You guys did a good job. And in respect to the staff for getting a last minute setup. No, for real. Like,
But definitely.
like,
I've worked conventions. It's really hard to work out like last minute things.
Yeah, no, like this was like really last minute when we found out. Like I wasn't expecting to do the convention. I was like, oh frick, I'm doing a panel now. Okay, Fatal help. I'm not ready for this.
I think we wrote a real good one too.
Yeah, no, like Fido was telling me how this is a really good convention because they don't have a lot of VTuber guests. Like we were the only two. And I think it's really crazy. I think that at least for this location, they have hosted other VTubers at other locations. But for the one in Ventura, California, we were the only ones at this convention that were VTubers. Throughout the convention, there were musicians, there was voice actors, there was cosplayers. But VTuber-wise, it was just us. And I think that's just amazing that we got to be the first VTubers of this location for this convention.
Yeah, and that hopefully that
It was
means
a
we've
nice
opened up a lot of
experience.
opportunities for VTubers in the future too.
I hope so, yeah. Like, I think hopefully after this convention, maybe more VTubers can apply. Again, like, I was truthfully very worried that they wouldn't accept me because I'm not somebody in VShoujo, not somebody in Hall Live. I'm not somebody who's like a partner on Twitch or anything, but they actually gave me a chance, and I'm glad.
Especially when it comes to small conventions that aren't familiar with VTubers. They don't know what's a big VTuber and what's a small VTuber, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I'm really so glad for my first ever panel that they, accepted. For me to come in, and especially like Fido too as well. I was like, hey, can my co-host Fido join me? And they're like, yeah, sure, let him in. And it really does mean a lot to Fido for being here because, like I mentioned in yesterday's panel, Fido was the reason why I managed to have the guts to apply for conventions, let alone be in a convention. Because if you guys don't know Fido posts a lot of streamer information, VTuber information on their socials, talking about like collab etiquette, how to apply for a con, how to do this and that. And Fido's one of my oldest friends too as well. I've known him for almost like 3 years, 4 years.
It's been about that now, yeah. Before I was even
it's been
Firo.
about before even Fido. And I think it's actually crazy, that I can ask one of my longest friends to be like, hey, you've been doing all this con stuff. Would you be down to like help me out advice on how to apply for a con? And feels like, yeah. I applied for a con and I got in. I was like, hey, Vito, I got in. Can you help me plan this panel because I'm new to this? And I low-key got nervous. I was like, oh my God, I never thought I could do a panel. And I got accepted. But again, I have no idea how to do them. So yeah. it really meant a lot for Fido to be there and, basically hold my hand during the panel. And,
Emotional support, Kaiju.
Emotional support, yeah. And especially today, too, because yesterday, I mentioned in yesterday's stream, I was a train wreck in a way that, my OBS wasn't set up, audio wasn't set up. I felt like I was stuttering a lot more. So, Fido helping with the guiding on today's really helped a lot. No, yeah. I'll be honest, like last night, I literally was like beating myself up because I felt like I did bad the first panel.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all.
No, I didn't. No, it's just like the self doubt of like I could have done better. Like I was just sitting down there and I was like, I forgot to do my self introduction. I forgot to like talk more about like the other VTubers, which I think I was really glad about that. By the way, Fido, that we killed some time by talking about the slides a bit more.
Yeah,
really glad about that.
we didn't think we'd get nearly as much time yesterday.
Yeah, no, yesterday we were like maybe 10 minutes early in time.
We thought we'd had 10 minutes to set up, so that's why we put that time aside.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we realized, setup was actually a lot easier than we thought. We started pretty much on time, and we had a lot of time yesterday. But because we had a lot of time yesterday, we had to end early.
Yeah,
but today, honestly, today was perfect. I mean, we ended basically on time. We got to answer everybody's questions, and we got to do stuff we didn't get to do yesterday. So, like, show off our models, which is really cool.
That was really cool. I hope they enjoyed that.
I heard a lot of laughter in the audience, so I think they really did enjoy it, which I'm glad about. Yeah, I think obviously, what was I gonna say? They definitely enjoyed it. I heard some laughter. I think they enjoyed the montage too as well, like the tiny clips.
Yes.
Yeah, tiny clips. The montage that was just so funny.
And thank you again, Fluffy, for that too.
Them.
Yeah, thank you, Fluffy.
Yeah, thank you, Fluffy.
Yay.
Yeah, and again, like Fluffy's a Chad. Fluffy, the one that did the Tiny Toon montage clips. They made 2 different versions for the panel, which is super sweet. Again, really appreciate it.
That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't know if before we go, if you want to show it one more time before we go, but if you want to do it later, yeah.
Well, actually, Tiny, did you put those up on your YouTube? Well, basically they're all up on YouTube. So let me hang on a second. Let me open.
No worries, take your time.
I'll grab the link. I'll grab the link. Actually.
Oh, let me actually go to Tiny's. Let me go to Tiny's slide actually for people that want to grab it in chat.
I'll just grab the link. I'm starting to feel so tired now.
No, you're good. You're good. Oh, someone said something in the chat. Let me grab that real fast.
There we go. I put the link up there. I'll give you the link as well.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody in chat's saying something. Let me just read it to you, Fido.
Yeah, sure.
First time catching you live. Multitasking about the moment, but want to thank you for your guides on YouTube. I'm glad you had a good time at the panel. And also give Fido Zera a hello. We'll give you a follow as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Nightwing.
Yeah, thank you, Nightwing.
Yeah, Nightwing. Thank you. Yeah, no. Basically, what Nightwing's talking about is that on my YouTube channel, for those that don't know, I kind of do like streamer guides. I work with Mix It Up, and I give you guys introductions on how to add like redeems, how does stuff work. And as of recently, I've had people reaching out to me being like, thank you for your guide, Sybil. Like, these YouTube videos helped me. And I'm like, I'm glad,
That's really
I'm glad that my videos can make a difference. Yeah. And I definitely had a good time at the panel. Again, like, I feel like I did really good on this panel. I feel like I did a lot better than yesterday's. But also, too, I think it's because
better
of nerves.
with time as well.
Yeah, with time. I just, I'm kind of sad to know that it's over, Yeah, it's kind of sad to know that the con is over, but also it's a good thing too, because it's like we can sit back, relax. I can tell you guys what happened at the panel. I just think it's really funny that our panel was on a really tiny TV still.
I know, that's actually really funny. Gosh.
That is so funny. And then somebody said, I think the biggest crime is that they didn't get a drummer. Well, technically, there was a band, right? They do have a band playing, but the band was. They're different time than us, obviously. But yeah, I think it's so funny that we're on the same stage as them.
Yeah.
And for those in the chat that didn't know, me and Fido just got done with a panel recently. We just got done like 10 minutes ago. So we're just doing a relook of how it went.
Just wrapping up things, yeah.
Just a little wrap it up kind of thing. And also like we can chat with you guys now because we weren't able to chat with you guys during the panel. So
yeah, also happy VTuber Day.
Happy VTuber Day! I really did not know today was National VTuber Day. Like, are you for real? It's National VTuber Day? Like, they actually made it a day?
I can't believe it.
Let me
That's
check
really
real
cool.
fast. I want to look it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, like literally, yeah, it's right here. What the frick? National VTuber Day is observed on May 25th. While there isn't a formally recognized International VTuber Day, the 25th of May is celebrated as National VTuber Day here in the US.
Oh, cool.
The heck?
That's really nice.
When was this a thing?
I don't know. That's a
I don't know
surprise.
either. What the
That's a
heck?
surprise.
Yeah, no, when was National VTuber Day a thing? I'm actually curious because it goes all the way back. If you look at National Day archives, it goes back to like 2021.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was made in 2021 by Peter Lysandra. What the heck? I wonder why today is National VTuber Day, actually. I'm really curious.
I have no idea. You get
I
a
have
day
no
off to watch
idea.
VTubers? Oh, maybe I should do another stream later today then.
Oh my god, no. I was also thinking that. I'm like, no, Fido, we should rest. Especially you, because it's like, what, almost 6 a.m. for you? Oh my god.
It's almost 7. Don't worry, I'm good.
Oh, it's almost 7? Even better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's VTuber Day. I think that's crazy. It feels like something someone made up and people around would have loved enough for it to stick. Honestly, to be fair, I mean, anything could be a national holiday now in the US, it looks like. And I'm really glad that, funny enough, our panel lied on National VTuber Day. That's an amazing coincidence.
It really is. Oh my gosh.
It really is. And I think it's really cool that on National VTuber Day, we got to educate people on VTubers. You know, yeah.
Civil, I'm
That's actually
fading.
really crazy.
Civil, I'm
Are you
fading.
okay?
I'm
Are you
fading.
okay?
I'm
Do
trying my
you want to wrap
best.
it up? Do you want to wrap it up? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
I think I'm gonna have to. I need to have a little nap or something.
Yeah, no worries. I might have to like tap out too as well. But again, to everybody in the chat that came to watch us, whether you guys came from like our communities, whether you guys came from the panel itself, which would be crazy. Thank you for supporting us these past 2 days. It really does mean a lot to us.
It really did. It's really nice. And yeah, I'm looking, gosh, I mean, you don't have any more conventions for the rest of the year, do you, Sybil? But you're gonna try and
I mean,
you're gonna enter for some?
Yeah, no, I mentioned it in yesterday's stream and panel that my goal is that I do want to apply for more conventions if possible. Yeah, so like ones that people told me to do is Holiday Matsuri, a VTuber convention in Florida. I was going to apply there. I also applied to one that's not really VTuber based, but after what happened in today's panel, I do want to try applying to other conventions that don't have VTubers.
Yay!
Because I think it'd be really cool. And I think what's really cool as well too is that I want to bring this presentation with me together at conventions. And obviously if I do this panel at conventions, I will drop Fido with me.
Yay!
Because Fido and I worked on this together, and I can't imagine doing this without her. So yeah, no, like obviously I'm probably gonna take it easy. Like I think as of right now, I think my goal is to just apply to conventions and see what will take me in.
See what happens.
Yeah, I've had people ask me, they're like, "Hey, Civil, are you gonna do conventions outside of America?" And to that, I'm like, it's up in the air, honestly, when it comes to other conventions. I know, Fido, you said you're working on something for Smash, but it's not for sure.
I'm going to be at Smash in July. So yeah, we're also doing panels, which I have to work on at some point, and meet and greets. But there's also going to be something else, which I'm hoping I get my way on, and it'll be, I'm going to be very, very busy for it. I'll probably need to, let's see, hopefully I can get some staff assigned to me to help run it.
Oh, I hope so, yeah. Yeah, no, if that works well, again, like Fido, I don't know if you want to go more details about that, but if whatever Fido's working on works
it's
well.
only like 90% confirmed, so there's always a chance that it might not go ahead, so I can't really talk about it.
Yeah. If it does go well, though, you might see more information from Fido's side, but if it doesn't go well, I mean, it's always next year. But Fido's got conventions going on. I might still, I'm obviously gonna maybe take like a breather this week just to like recover from the convention, but maybe next week or the week after, I'll probably definitely like start applying for more conventions because I would love to. It's been a really amazing experience. I want to keep doing stuff like this, and who knows, maybe at the next convention I apply to, I'll be a proper guest with a meet and greets per se, because we weren't able to do meet and greets for this convention because it's so last minute. But hopefully the next convention I can do, it would be nice to do a meet and greet. Who knows, maybe AnimeWonder Fest will invite us again, Fido. Who knows?
That'd be really nice. That'd be great.
That'd be really nice. Yeah. So that's like my goal for the year, is that I would love to do more conventions, and if possible. But if I don't, I'm just glad to even do the one, let alone do one that brings, that educates people what VTubers are. And it really did mean a lot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we'll see on it. And Yeah, get that bag. We'll see. Fido has to get that bag first. And speaking about Fido too, I definitely have to give a shout out to Fido on my channel for you guys. Please do check out Fido again. Fido is one of my really long friends I've known for about almost 4 years now. They've been there for me and my fellow Atelier Betty who plays video games, and again, I really do appreciate them a lot for waking up at 5 a.m. to 5 a.m., 7 a.m. to come host these panels with me. It really does mean a lot because,
That's all good.
I couldn't imagine anybody else to ask this for that, that I can work on this with. So, yeah. Hey, girlies. Hello, Dichan. I think we're just about to wrap it up here, though.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to raid out, though, because we are a little bit tired. And it kind of feels weird to raid out after a panel.
Since it's National VTuber Day, go find your favorite VTuber and support them.
Yeah. If any
VTubers.
VTubers alive right now, go watch any of the VTubers we showed on our stream. Go watch your VTuber and see if you guys can go support them as well. But at least for me and Fido, we're probably going to be done for today because we're tired. Yeah, go out in the world and find VTubers. Yeah, Fido tired. I'm tired. I won't lie. I didn't get any rest last night, so I'm gonna get some rest today. I was so nervous. I was trying to fix up the presentation and my speech today. So I was
fine, Sybil. Don't worry about it. You did great.
Yeah, no. I'm really glad with what we did today.
I'm
And
very proud of you.
oh my gosh, no, thank you. Oh, I just realized somebody gifted a membership on my YouTube channel. Damn it! I always miss these because again, I'm not focused in the chat, but again, for everybody who did that, thank you. And yeah, that is so funny. I keep looking at the picture that Josh sent us, and it really does mean a lot. I'm gonna post that picture on Twitter, Fido.
I don't know if I'll post it on mine. I don't want to accidentally disrupt anyone's privacy or something. I don't know.
I'll just maybe put my face on top of people's faces so I don't fully dox them.
Just put some
doing
emojis
cosplay
or something.
Yeah, emojis or something. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for today's stream/panel. Again, thank you everyone for being here, and again, thank you Fido for helping me today and for taking the lead on today's panel. It really does mean a lot. So
I'm always happy to help out.
Of course, thank you. Well, have a good rest, Fido, and have a good rest, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.